Hello, it's Xadia. If you're new here, welcome. And on this YouTube channel, I make paper dragons, and I'm actually noticing now that that's probably the reason why you clicked on this video. That is to make a nose part for your dragon puppet, which is right here and here. So that is what we're going to do today. Hello, this is Future Xadia here. I actually got a lot of questions. Triangle bases and round bases. As you can see here, she is a triangle base and she is a round base. So before you start, well, hopefully you didn't make your dragon yet, you can still do the nose, as you can see here for a triangle base, and it goes to a point in the middle here compared to the other base. And also this is another example of how to continue your nose part. I would recommend to do a round base for the nose part, as it looks more 3D when you turn it this way, because you can see the nose here and here when you're filming, compared to just ending like that and kind of flat in the end here. That's all I wanted to let you guys know. So first off, what you're going to need, it's actually pretty simple. Hot glue gun, a piece of paper that is like enough to fit in your nose area, scissors, pencil or sketching pen, and the colors that you used to color your dragon. We're gonna take our dragon and face it towards us, and I actually like to stick something in between its mouth when it's, oh, ignore that, I didn't finish this other side, in the mouth, so that their head is like up. If you see that, no you don't. You can see that his head is up so that it faces towards me. Just align it here so that there's enough, and then you bend it where the nose part is. Hold it there. Once you have this, you should be able to feel where the lines are, or I'm going to detach my light here. If you put a light underneath, can you see this line here? You can see the lines if you put light underneath, depending on how thick your paper is, instead of like cardstock or something like that, as it's easier to bend. So I'm gonna put this back. Oh my gosh, the lighting difference is so much better. Just look at where the line is, where the nose is, and then the other side. And you're just tracing out where the paper needs to go. And then across the head too. And then down here. And now once you bend it and you outlined all the lines, you're gonna make sure it's all right. You need to add more or less. Yeah, your shape should look something like this. And then this is the head with the nose here. I don't want to outline it too much because this is my paper I'm gonna put on him, but this is the nose right here at the front, right here, this part. Then this part is this, basically. Now that we traced it, we're gonna cut around it, leaving some space. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect or like exact to the centimeters. Just enough where you can like fix it up if you need to. Now we're gonna face him towards us again, or our paper dragon towards us. Line it up. Now this time with lining it up, we need to, well, depending on what your design is, I'm gonna put him sideways so you can see. So basically you see these lines that he has here. I'm gonna line up here and show where this is, and then I'm gonna do that to the other side and connect it. But maybe you don't have lines and you can just do any design that you want on the top of here. For example, he has stars, so what I would do is I'd draw like a big star here, and then just like slap it on, and then it would match. So depending on what your design is, you just continue it basically on the nose. Made it darker so you can see these lines here. These are the lines of what matches, and then you can see the star here or somewhere here, the half star that I did. We're gonna do that to the other side, making sure that everything is aligned on the other side too. I'm actually going to use a piece of paper to hold it in place so that I don't mess this up. Now once you have your little designs or sketched on the side, we're going to align it on both sides, depending on if yours is like connecting. Now once we have our sketch, we're going to color it in. And now once we have it colored, we can go ahead and start sticking it to the dragon. I advise to start from the top and go bottom. So we're gonna plug our hot glue gun in now to warm it up. Okay, now once our hot glue gun is working. Hello?
Filming.
I'm working, yeah.
Sorry.
Come and say hi.
Hi, I'm Xadia's mom.
Right, so going back to this, we're gonna start hot gluing from the top. Put this back into his mouth. I think I'm going to just... So this is a very interesting angle, but I think it's a good angle for you guys for this part. Hot glue just a little, but enough, especially on the beginning. Both sides, but not too much, and make sure it's all aligns. There we go. And then press. And then once that dries, you basically just lift it up. Hold on, you lift it up, put a little bit. Same on the other side. And then there you go. You press again. I think that's a pretty good angle, isn't it? More hot glue. And then just holding it down. Make sure it all aligns though, which is not happening. It's kind of too late. And then, yeah, just basically the same thing, you repeat. Hot glue, hot glue, hot glue. Oh, I think that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so this is his nose part. And then I like to put a lot of hot glue here so that it has something to go on to. And then same thing again, I'm just gonna do it all in one go because gravity is not working with me. Press. Out, just like what I just did. Dude, I always manage to destroy the side that's gonna be viewed the most. He has a nose now. So yeah, now that we hot glued it, we're gonna let it just sit and wait for it to cool down because we do not want to burn my fingers like I just did. Try to be really careful and try to do really little cuts. Just like this, so that you get all of the parts off. And then now once you cut it, that's basically it. Look at that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you. Just have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.